Hey guys, it's Dan. In this video, I'm going to tell you guys a little story about how I spent one full day in Iceland and help you plan your next trip to Iceland. So basically some background on this story is that I was coming back home from California from Amsterdam, and I had a 17-hour layover in Reykjavik, Iceland, and I was going to do what every other tourist does on the layover and just hang out at the Blue Lagoon. But being the poor planner that I was, they're all booked for weeks or months in advance, so we couldn't do that. But I just thought we had 17 hours in this magical place. I just wanted to see the country and make my time productive there. So basically we rented the last car at the airport, and in the summertime, Iceland has its sun out for like 19-20 hours or some crazy amount of time like that. So we basically took a road trip, and I stole a tour guide's itinerary online for a 10 to 11 hour road trip to see some sites in the southern tip of Iceland, and that's what we did, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. Let's go.
So we basically put all of the points of interest on Google Maps that we got from the website, and it showed that it only took us around like 10 hours there and back, and we were able to go and just drive on this road, the one freeway, and it was just a straight freeway. There was no one really on it because we left around like 12 a.m. so it was around nighttime when everyone was sleeping. And also luckily we had the midnight sun on our side, which lit up the whole sky, and the drive was just beautiful in itself. Definitely recommend you guys take this road trip. Iceland is a place like no other. It was just really beautiful. Words can't even describe it, and this video doesn't even do it justice. It was just so nice. But yeah, the drive was really smooth, and we passed this little river or ocean thing that led to the ocean called, I'm not even gonna try, I can't pronounce it. But yeah, it led us to our next destination, which was Seljalandsfoss. It was the first waterfall we encountered on the one freeway. Yeah, basically everything is on this one freeway. It's just really easy to get to. But yeah, this was the first waterfall, and we really got it all to ourselves since we got here around like 3 a.m. ish, and there was no one out except for one other guy, and ironically he was from California like me, and he basically followed us on this whole road trip. He was basically like the only car we saw on this road. We barely saw any cars. But yeah, this is a really nice waterfall. Definitely recommend you guys check it out. You could also hike or walk inside the waterfall and see it from the inside. We didn't do that because we didn't have the gear and we're just really tired. And then we drove a little bit more, and we passed some beautiful wildflowers. Again, the drive was just really amazing, and we got to our next destination, which was Skogafoss Falls. This is another waterfall. It's probably the better one out of the two, but it's just thicker, bigger, more powerful. Yeah, definitely really majestic. Again, we got here around like, it only took us another hour or two to get to this destination. The midnight sun was still out. The real daytime sun, I guess, whatever you call it, was just starting to rise when we got here. But yeah, we're just the only ones here again. There was like a bunch of campers on the outside. You could tell they were sleeping. So yeah, it was definitely, we took advantage of the midnight sun to see this waterfall. But yeah, you could walk up some steps too to hike on the top of the waterfall, and you can see the waterfall from top view, which is really cool. And then this waterfall is surrounded by some mountains, and you guys can hike actually on the mountain following the waterfalls, literally chasing waterfalls to more of the waterfall. And yeah, we hiked some distance and then we came back because we were still pressed on time, kind of. And yeah, there's just so much wildlife in Iceland. Here's some more goats just staring us down. Yeah. And then after that, we drove some more, past some more wild horses. The drive was just, I just keep talking about the drive, but the drive on the one freeway itself was just really beautiful. And here's the I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, volcano in the distance. It was covered in snow, but we thought we were able to go to the volcano, but it's actually, we were only able to see it from the one freeway, but it was definitely really nice. And we got to our next destination, which was Seljalandsfoss. At this point, it was like daytime in the morning, so more people were out, as you can see. And you basically hike to this glacier. It's in the summertime, so it's like kind of melted, but it's definitely cool to see. You could actually hike on top of the iceberg as well, but we didn't have the gear. Apparently Game of Thrones was shot here, which is really cool. And yeah, and then we drove some more down the road, and we got to Vik village, which is this little village before you get to the black sand beach, and we hung around the black sand beach for a little bit. It was really majestic. Yeah, it was really cool, and definitely you guys should walk down the beach to the I don't know, cliffs. Those are a sight to see as well.
Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys have some tips for me on how to spend one day in Iceland or have some recommendations for me, please comment down below, like this video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Thanks.